How's it going, guys? I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to come on here and just yap about my current main team, Yasuo Ahri. No script, no nothing, just vague notes. And yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. You know these characters. They're incredibly strong. They make up two of the top three, in my opinion, in this game. And they're just super, super well rounded. They work at any part of the screen, any situation. Just absolute control. This is through like Yasuo's Wind Wall into Tornado, Yasuo Wind Wall Haseki, Haseki in general. This button is crazy. 2M, 2M, 5M, 5H stance just in general. His pressure is crazy between stance dash button, stance dash hop, and just if they try and challenge just backing off stance heavy, you just make your opponent play your game. Again, no matter the situation. Ahri, on the other hand, pretty similar vibe. Her air movement is crazy. Between her air dash and spirit rush, she can combine these in any order, and she has buttons to keep the opponent out. This is all done to stall for your assist, so that you can get in and get your pressure started. Her buttons are also great. 5M and 2M are both incredible. 5H is super, super active. Both of their anti-airs are incredible. I mean, everyone knows this button. It's crazy. And yeah, I guess sort of the rough stuff. Let's get into more specifics. At round start, I run Yasuo Ahri because I think it's better. A great option is Haseki plus assist. If we set the opponent to get a hit, you get a full combo through stance canceling, like so. And this is just good to lock the opponent down and make them scared, especially if the opponent is set to block. You're just in, and you get your win condition going like that. Haseki beats certain things. It also trades with other things. For example, if we set if we set Echo, the Echo to 5M, it will trade with Haseki, which isn't very good. You see this happen with Vi's Tackle and moves similar to it, which I mean isn't the worst thing in the world, but you are spending an assist most likely. If something like that doesn't happen, I spend Ahri, I get put in cooldown. Not the greatest situation ever, especially because we're still at round start distance, depending on the character. So to combat that, I've started doing backdash judgment cut. This beats most round start options in the game, especially ones where the opponent just sort of throws themselves at you. It's also just great for screen control, no matter which Ahri assist you use. The orb assist works well in covering this range of the screen right here. They just can't really contest there for about 2 seconds, which is very good for keeping your opponent out, not allowing them to sort of develop their characters in ways that they would want to. Another great option once they start trying to back up is JS1. So as you can see here, catches them spamming backdash at round start, which is something that's very, very popular in this game. And also if they try and throw themselves at you again, it can create a sandwich situation, not like that, where their button goes the wrong way, and Ahri is able to punish and do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's sort of the round start triangle, so to speak, but also just backing up and playing neutral. Again, setting up Wind Wall, Tornado. Something I like to be doing is this. Just ultimate screen control. Just the sky's the limit with this team. And to that end, this team wins when you make the opponent block with an assist. And what I mean by that is, we'll get into this more, but as soon as you get an assist on them, you're mixing, you're winning. There's zero way for your opponent to block this. And if you do it right, it covers the defensive options in the game. However, if you have a bad assist call, you're put into assist cooldown, especially if it gets hit, you're locked out for 5 seconds. So to combat that, you're able to use Yasuo's screen control, set up Tornado, just sort of stall here, and then go in. And then you have your assist ready, and you go in for pressure that way. Ahri can do a similar thing. Say you call Yasuo here, you just stall out up here. Again, not too many characters can punish up here, and then all of a sudden you're good. And that's it. So yeah, that's the sort of game plan with this team. And now once you make the opponent block, another way to sort of regen your assist is stagger pressure. So you see here, Yasuo's lights are very, very good at this, and I have my assist ready. I'm mixing. Ahri can do the same thing. Her buttons have identical frame data, actually. -1 on the 2L, -2 on the 5L. And just same thing, stagger, stagger, stagger. And then, my assist is up. Going for mix. Going along with the stagger pressure. So again, staggering, waiting for my assist to come back. Around 1 second, your assist can come back, tag, and then get a full combo off of throw from anywhere on the screen, which isn't very common. Not too many characters have OTGs, especially ones they can combo from, but both Yasuo and Ahri, especially Yasuo, have OTGs that they can combo off of if you don't suck at the game. There we go. Just like that. Now, specific mix, Yasuo obviously has a ton. For this option, let me show it first. That's the idea. You're using his stance dash to create a cross-up situation covered by Ahri's assist. To do this, I'm calling Ahri's back assist at the same time as I'm pressing his heavy. And if you do it right, it should be a true block string. Like that. If I were to call Ahri's assist later, it won't. In fact, the opponent might actually be pushed out of range. Yeah, like that. Which is not something you want, because then they can parry, they can just jump out. But by calling it at the same time, create the situation where they have to take the guess. For cross-up, what I'm doing is I'm holding down forward, pressing stance, and then pressing 5S, or 5S1, to get that dash through them. That'll leave you just plus enough so the 2L has a slight gap, which breaks cross-up protection. And now, to do cross-up, you'll do as I did right there. I'm delaying the car forward, so I'm just doing stance down, slight dash forward, and then pressing 5S1. So in action, that'll look something like that. That's cross-up. And that same side. Again, keeping that slight gap to break cross-up protection. So now, once you make the opponent block, assuming they don't get hit by the first 50-50, this is a tag game. So setting it to guard all. The option always exists to switch to Ahri. So what I'm doing there is I'm doing 6S1, tag, and then the goal here is jump, press light, and S2 at the same time. This will give Yasuo his little slash follow-up, not S1, which has a gap. So in motion, it will look like this. That leaves Ahri extremely plus, and allows you to go for either air dash J2L or land 2L, like that. There's the full sequence. Incredibly strong. Borderline unseeable because of the effects on Yasuo's sword being blue and the effect on Ahri's air dash also being blue. There's no way to OS this. You just have to guess. It's super, super strong. And you can do this just off rip by tagging immediately. That was a cross it. That was kind of cool. So what I'm doing there is light, medium, heavy, assist, 6S1, assist to tag back. Oh, whoops. That was the low. So your entire game plan with Yasuo, the stance dash mix plus tagging off of 6S1 to get that sort of high low. With Ahri point, however, she has her options are a little more limited than Yasuo's. However, something I enjoy doing is something like that. And again, it's spacing dependent a little bit, because if you're too close for the 9S2, the opponent will block it, and then you're put minus 5 million. So just watch out for that. But once you do get it, you get this cheap little cross-up, which technically loses to push block and retreating guard, but if they do, that was bizarre. Why isn't it working? Let's try hit this. I don't understand. But if they do, my point is, if they do retreating guard, then you can just react with tag and go low. Something like that. Another thing you can do with Yasuo's assist is set up a sandwich. I'm going to turn this off before I forget. And then this allows you to high-low very freely, assuming that doesn't happen. There we go. Triple overhead, and freestyle is still available. So even if they do block it, you're plus 26 in their face. Super, super, super good. Just constant 50-50 after 50-50 after 50-50. Your opponent is not able to block this team if you have an assist up. And once you do have an assist up, and once you do get that hit, this team has some of the best post hit in the game. Let's start with Yasuo. His most common ender is JS1. Looks something like this. Set up wind wall, dash, and then you will cover, or I'm sorry, JS1, wind wall, and then delay dash whenever you see the roll. If they do happen to roll, set it to back rise. You can react throw, like that. Set it to forward rise. Cover it that way, and then go for even more mix into a 2-touch, because this character does so much damage. But you get the idea. And this also works off limit strike. Stance dash forward, not like that. There. And then cover the throw. Either go for a throw combo with Ahri's assist, or go for OT. You get the idea. And then Ahri, this is where it really shines. She gets limit strike off anything, whether 5S2. Something like this is very common. Go 2S1, 2L, or 2M dash grab if you see the roll. And if you see them taking place, nope, not that. You see them taking place, react to the jump, that was a cross up. They can parry this, but you're at such an unbelievably advantageous spot that it's like not even worth it. And that's assuming you don't choose to just go low there and beat their parry. Another thing you can do is call Yasuo, backdash, 5S2. This covers all tech options. Let's set them to roll here. And since you're tagging as the opponent is rolling, the screen freeze makes it so much easier to react. If we set it to no tech, you can react to that and then do a similar thing, except now this time you have Yasuo with even better high-low than Ahri. Or I guess comparable. Again, cross up, and then it's a Yasuo combo, so you're gonna absolutely slip for it. This also beats get up attack, and you don't even have to think about it because R5S2 either covers it or you just block it and you get a full combo. So yeah, that's sort of the Oki situations this team allows for. And you notice that I was ending every single one of my combos minus the Yasuo JS1 stuff with Limit Strike. That is because this team has some of the best meter extensions in the game. Not only can Yasuo extend with his Tornado Super like this, Ahri has her Orb Super, which just allows for such incredibly high damage. So that right there was Yasuo's Tornado Super. Buffs up his damage a little bit, but the real meat and potatoes is Ahri's Orb Super, which I'll showcase here. So just any hit, Orb Super, and do an extension like that. Her combos alone are pretty good. This takes it to another level. Every time you do this, it's an extra like 150 to 100 damage, which in a game where the top tier characters have about 900 damage or 900 health is a huge, huge difference. Absolutely massive difference. And combining that with Yasuo, who already has some of the highest damage in the game, you're just able to absolutely make your opponent explode. So this combo right here, this is a 2L start, by the way, with a single assist, if I can do it. Oh my goodness. Knockdown here, call assist. Oh, why did I do that? I got it. So just for comparison, this is the B&B. 340 damage. On the low side for this game. There we go. That's, what was it, 240 something more damage for a single bar and an assist into Limit Strike Oki, which is where this team wants to be. It snowballs so hard. And then after you 2-touch, because you can 2-touch off anything with this team, you are up a character with top 1 and top 3 against whatever they have to offer. So you just win. Like, there's no way for your opponent to come back. I think it's super, super, super strong. I think it's super, super, super fun. I would very much recommend you try this team. And that's all I got. Yeah, this team's fun. This game is super fun. Ready for Kali in a few weeks. I hope she's fun. I think she will be. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. See ya.